I am Mr. Roboto, stock picker ingenious O. Buy my course, bro. AI, my puck guy.
Welcome back to Strongman Personal Finance. We got another video reaction from my professor, my favorite professor, Professor P-Spot. That's his new freaking nickname. So apparently he's identified 3 AI stocks that are about to explode, just like I exploded with your mom last night. Notice the bed sheets aren't there? So let's see what old Professor P-Spot has to say. And I'm going to give you my honest thoughts.
It's no secret that the next wave of technology is here, and we're just barely scratching the surface of what AI can do. Artificial intelligence has benefits in the world of pure technology, logistics, healthcare, cloud computing, real estate, investing, education, and so much more. There's a few companies that are head and shoulders above the rest as far as utilizing AI technology to increase their competitive advantage, which means...
Remember, guys, it's always a good idea. It is always a good idea to invest in the new hottest trend that everybody's talking about. That's where you get excess returns in the stock market. I'm intrigued by this video.
Means more profit for you as an investor. There's also pure AI companies that work with and service the actual hardware needed to run AI as far as microchips and semiconductors, but then also on the software side of things, there are other companies that are looking to blast off like a rocket in the stock market this next year. In this video, I'm going to go over 3 main stocks.
Guys, they're about to blast off. See, nobody in the market has predicted this. Nobody's watching AI. No institutions, funds, and management are doing any research. Only Professor G with his soy boy little tattoos. Oh my God, I'm so unique. Look at my tattoos, bro. I got sleeves. What a freaking you know what. Look, you don't have an edge in AI. Everybody's buying AI. That's been the theme for the past 2 years. Remember when ChatGPT came out? That was a while ago, okay? You think nobody's done the DD yet? You think the large institutions haven't made their bets yet? But Professor P-Spot here knows, because he's got a sleeve and a cock on his freaking desk.
That I like for AI exposure, and then in the middle and near the end, I'm going to go over a bonus of a couple ETFs that I actually like that absolutely are crushing it in the AI space. This video is going to be packed full of everything you need to know as far as investing in AI in the next year. My name is Nolan Govea. My students call me Professor G, and I made this channel to make
Nolan Govea. Nolan Govea. Professor P.
Investing simplified. So the 3 stocks that I'm going to be going over in the AI category are going to actually be in different categories within AI. I'm going to go with one very large cap player that's more in a broad AI category. One stock that I believe is the clear winner and front runner for the AI software for now and for the foreseeable future. And then the strongest play in AI that I've seen and that probably will be, especially in the hardware category. Also, I really enjoyed researching about these stocks and these ETFs. I'm by no means
Go to YouTube, type in AI stocks. Watch Stockmo and Chris Sang. Go to Google and type in best AI stocks. Then Google best AI ETFs. Research!
means an expert in the AI space, and so if you have done some research on a stock or an ETF that you really like, it would help us all out a bunch if you could comment that down below and also comment why you like it. This is going to help out all the watchers of this video and also help me out, so thank you in advance. The first one on this list should come at no surprise because it's been all the rage lately and it's been the headliner of all AI, especially in the last year or two with ChatGPT, but this company is Microsoft. Microsoft is the biggest investor in generative AI startup OpenAI, whose ChatGPT users require
Microsoft! Oh my God! I've never heard of that company before. Guys, Professor G has done his research. He's got the edge, bro. He knows Microsoft. Wow.
Azure cloud services. Microsoft's business AI assistant, Office 365 Copilot, is going to have general availability on November 1st. I personally believe that Microsoft is just one of the best individual stocks out there, which is why it's one of the biggest holdings in my portfolio as far as individual stocks. But it's by far the biggest investor into AI, and when a company dives that deep and sells out to a new technology like AI, it could be very exciting when AI gets to be as big as it's supposed to get. Microsoft.
Go pull up Vu. Go pull up VTI. Go pull up QQQ. Even VT. Do you see the top holdings? How do I get Microsoft exposure? I don't know.
Microsoft captured AI headlines early with its $13 billion OpenAI investment. Microsoft's current price is $418.78, and for the year to date, it's up almost 13%. Microsoft's also not just a growth play, but also a long-term dividend growth play, as it's consistently been not only issuing a dividend, but growing that dividend over and over. Microsoft.
Okay, now we're talking about dividends. Dividends come from profits. If the company keeps growing their profits, they can keep growing their dividend. Simple as that. Stop looking at the freaking dividend. Start looking at the profits of the company. And Microsoft's only up 12%. That actually trailed the market. Did you know that? Even boring, lame VT beat Microsoft. At least in the last year, not historically. I'll be honest there, okay? But, it's up 12%, and they invested in AI. They bought OpenAI, and they have a dividend. What, you think nobody else knows this? What a freaking pinhead.
Microsoft announced last month it would raise its quarterly payout from 75 cents to 83 cents, good for a 10.7% increase. This stock's obviously going to be a home run, but you already knew that. This next stock is becoming more and more famous, but what I found blew me away. But first, let me introduce the sponsor of this video, Growth School, who's going to teach you everything you need to know in the world of AI and how to harness these tools to make a bunch of money. Growth School is offering a 3-hour hands-on AI training where they teach you how to use over 25 plus AI tools, 57%. Now, I haven't added a new position to my portfolio in probably a year or two, but after all this research for this video and after a bunch of you prompting me to look at this company, Palantir is going to be my newest addition. Now, due to all the hype recently, the stock is quite overvalued in my opinion right now, and it has a PE ratio of over 250, which is just nuts. So while I am
So he said this, and I agree. He said the stock was overvalued at 42. Guess where it's trading at now, bussy boy? It's at like, what, 70 something? Buy it, bro. See, but that proves, right? If you follow trends, you can be rewarded. Stock goes up, you buy it, it goes up more. That can happen. That doesn't mean you picked a good stock. Okay? Palantir is a bubble. It will pop. I will laugh. And the grifters will say, just keep DCAing, bruh. Just keep DCAing, bruh. And then it goes up again. See, I'm a genius, bruh. And then it drops. Oh my God, DCA, bruh. And then it goes up. I'm a genius. That's the cycle of Palantir. Okay? Watch. It's going to freaking happen again. Buy your debt, bro. Buy your debt. Screw Palantir. It's making grifters rich. Disgusting.
I am going to add it in the future. Right now, I'm going to let it die down just a little bit, and I'm not alone. Somewhat surprisingly, Wall Street is overwhelmingly bearish after that tremendous price appreciation. Among the
it's up almost 100% since then.
23 analysts that follow Palantir, the median price target is $27 per share, which implies 38% downside from its current share price of $43.50.
I actually agree with the analysts. Okay, Palantir's done some positive things. Growing revenue again, they're profitable. Great. They got a huge cash fortress on their balance sheet. Never disputed that. But the price it's trading for is astronomical. You're talking about a company that should be growing massively, 50, 60, 70, 80%, to be trading at the multiple that it's trading at. I believe Palantir is trading at a lower price to sales than Nvidia, or a higher price to sales. Palantir, from basically every metric, is more expensive than Nvidia. Nvidia is the AI, or it was the AI play, okay? That's the real AI play, because everybody's buying the chips. Palantir's more expensive than Nvidia. Is it a bubble? No. It went up, bro. But of course, he's piling it. I'm going to wait till it dips. See, this is why buying the dip, bro, is stupid. He was waiting for the dip at 42, and now it's at like 70 something. Good job, G spot, P spot.
In other words, most analysts believe Palantir is overvalued. From a financial perspective, just looking at financial metrics, the price is definitely absurd. From a business person perspective, what Palantir offers is invaluable. I've started and run many businesses. I'm literally a business professor. I consult with large corporations for business problems. Big data is the most
Who on God's green earth is paying you to consult for them? Oh, who's paying this clown? Seriously. I've got my own. You know what it takes to start a business? You go walk next door and say, can I cut your grass? There you go. You got a business. Wow. Oh, you got a business. Oh, YouTube's a business. It's a grift business, but it's a business. That's not impressive. Being a business professor. Professors are losers that can't make it in the real world. I don't want to hustle and make money. I want to be a professor. No, I'll never be a freaking professor. Garbage. Unless they pay me $1 million a day.
Most valuable thing on the planet, and anything that can help make sense of all that data is the hidden ticket. Palantir helps businesses make sense of data. Its primary platforms, Gotham and Foundry, let users ingest information, develop machine learning models, and surface insights with analytical applications that improve decision making. The company's also introduced its AI platform, which brings support.
This is his DD. He's reading an article on, I don't know, yahoo.com.
For large language models and generative AI to Gotham and Foundry. Like I said before, I'm in with this one, but the price tag is a little rich. I'm not waiting till it gets all the way down to $27, but I'm thinking around $35 is going to be my price target.
But didn't he say in a more recent video that he owns it? So he's saying I'm waiting till it's 30 or whatever. And it's at 42 during this video. Now it's at 70. And then suddenly he was in it. What are you doing? He saw it go up. He's like, I'm going to buy it. What up, bro? That's how he got the stock. He's not even following what he's saying to you, the viewer.
The last stock on my list is one that you definitely know, and one that I tried very hard to not include on this list, if I'm being honest. I'm an academic, and it's kind of my job to disprove theories, but the last stock here is number 1 in the AI hardware category, and this one's called Nvidia.
Guys, he's an academic. He's disproving theories. I eviscerate this clown multiple times. I've destroyed him. His portfolio is a joke. It's like Noob Investor 101. And he's a professor disproving theories. If this is the symbol of American academia, he is a joke and America is cooked. Cooked. Oh, but let's hear about Nvidia. Wow. I've never heard of this one. Please tell me more. What's the number 2 holding in the world?
Nvidia is estimated to control at least 70% of the AI chip market. It's long dominated the market for graphics processing unit, which have the processing bandwidth to handle the demands of AI training. Nvidia's lead in GPUs is translated to phenomenal returns for shareholders in recent years as companies continue to invest in building more data centers. Nvidia is currently priced at $143.71 and is up a crazy almost 200% for the year. With that kind of growth, you'd think that the PE ratio would be up somewhere near Palantir at over 250, but this PE is actually only at 67, which is admittedly high, but not totally out of.
I mean, Nvidia's PE makes a lot more sense than Palantir's PE. I'm just going to put that out there, okay? But it went up, bro. Look at my stock. It went up, bro. Of course.
Proportion. One big reason why this stock is actually still at the beginning of where it could end up is the fact that data centers are migrating from the CPU model to the GPU model, so much so that this may be a $1 trillion migration in the next year or so, and they need Nvidia for that. Also, while the use of generative AI in coding, chatbots, and image generation is accelerating, the CEO of Nvidia argues that's just the tip of the iceberg. He mentioned several other areas that generative AI is transforming, including ad targeting, large-scale recommender systems, robotics, and research systems. Importantly, training next-generation AI models will require 10 times to 20 times more computing power. This creates a huge growth market for Nvidia, one the company is capitalizing on.
Remember, guys, you can just read a Yahoo Finance article and you have an edge. God help us.
Nvidia is definitely the leader and definitely the boring choice for this video, but I promise you, I spent hours trying to not pick this company, and I just couldn't do it. Nvidia is the real deal. Now, as far as the bonus for...
He did not spend hours. He typed in top AI stocks and picked the top 3.
ETFs. Let's look at some actual AI-only ETFs. Looking up a list of the best ETFs for AI, the problem is that they do have some very high fees, but also the returns haven't lived up to the hype compared to the basic S&P 500.
Really? Wow. Almost like you should just stick with the total market index.
We were also surprised that the 5 largest ones collectively underperformed the S&P 500 both year to date and over the past 3 years, said economist Ed Yardeni in a report. Many of the ETFs appear to be underperforming because AI and robotics investments are being lumped together. Robotics companies haven't fared nearly as well as AI poster child Nvidia. The top performing large ETF in this category, Global X Artificial Intelligence and Technology, avoids robotics exposure. It invests in developers of products incorporating AI systems like software programmers and social media platforms. Its top holdings are ServiceNow, IBM, Alibaba, Oracle, and Meta. So the real pure AI ETF of note here is the Global X Artificial Intelligence and Technology.
Oh, so guess which ETF he picked? The one that went up the most. Oh, robotics. Oh, that didn't go up a lot, bro. Just buy the one that went up the most. That's what he's doing. Wow.
Technology ETF, ticker symbol AIQ. AIQ offers a broad and comprehensive exposure to the entire AI value chain, with exposure that ends up looking quite like the NASDAQ 100, but it's more tilted towards technology and mid-cap growth. Over the last year, it's up over 43%, and it just looks like it's going to keep growing from here. And number two, it's one you're going to roll your eyes at, but for most of you, you should actually be happy to hear this. The S&P 500 ETF VOO or SPLG are great broad large cap ETFs that have 500 of the US biggest and best companies. And right now, since AI is all the rage and that technology is growing like crazy, these companies are getting bigger and taking up more market share. Due to its market cap weightings, companies with large AI like Apple, Microsoft, Nvidia, Tesla, Amazon, Google, and Meta are the top companies in the S&P 500.
Wow. So you told us to buy Microsoft and Nvidia and then Palantir, which was added recently, I believe. So why do we have to buy those individually if they're in the top holdings of the S&P 500? Huh? What? And then you want to buy another ETF that also has the top holdings. How could we simplify this portfolio? I don't know.
500, so you have amazing exposure to AI. So if you're invested in the S&P 500, congrats, you already have a bunch of exposure to AI. Watch this video on my simple path to $1 million, or watch this one that I just made this week. Either one's going to keep you going strong in your investing journey.
What a freaking clown. All right, let's do some quick comments. And then I'm going to the gym, baby. Book a free tax consultation with me. I'm a certified public accountant. I'm doing taxes for the 2024 tax year. Business or personal, LLCs, partnerships, S corporations, C corporations. Book a free consultation at that link. You can talk to me for free. I'll give you an upfront quote for your tax preparation services, and then I will do your taxes. Any state in the United States is welcome. Hi, Jeremy. It's the fourth industrial revolution, bro. It's changing the world, bro. I just purchased 10,000 worth of this giant monopoly with ad revenue I received from my viewers. I bought this new stock. Google. Go look at the top holdings of every total market ETF. Google's on there. Bro, why get a CPA when you can just watch Joseph Carlson talking about stock-based compensation, how it shouldn't be an operating... Man, don't even get me started on that. That pissed me off. Joseph Carlson is here lecturing the accounting community about accounting. Get out of here, disgusting fraud. I hope so. I don't need them anymore. They're just a nuisance at this time. Strongman, come to Sweden with me. Let's get some snooze. You know, I will go to Sweden one day. I'll come visit you, Greeky boy. Strongman sucks so bad at investing. But Professor G Unit, Professor P Spot, he's good. Capitalize on the hype. In fairness, all these guys are terrible. If you want to take advice in investing, pick someone like Buffett or Strongman Personal Finance. You could also listen to that guy. I'm going to be a billionaire. I want to be a billionaire. Yeah, all my stocks dropped 95%, but it doesn't matter because now my stocks went up again. Yeah. Year to date's all that matters, bro. Why listen to Warren Buffett when you listen to Joseph Carlson? He's market-beating returns. Dude, he's beaten the market for 2 years. He must know what he's doing. Kathy Wood was beating the market too. Make a Paul Gabriel. Well, I don't know which one. You got to find a real dumb one for me. What do you think about mixing in bonds within? I mean, they have their place. Bonds have their place. Okay. I got no problem with that. You got to be careful though, because bonds aren't risk-free, but they do have their place. Yeah, you better be joking, boy. My 3x leverage should do well. Then I hope so, buddy. All right, that's it for that reaction. Maybe I'll do a 1 or 2 more. I don't freaking know. I'm trying to show my tax services, okay? Book a free consultation with me. Let me do your 2024 taxes, business or personal. Free consultation. I don't charge for it. You can talk to me for free and I'll quote you and you say yes or no. I know. Are you scared? Are you intimidated by me? I would be intimidated by me, okay? I'm a very intimidating person. Don't skip. Oh, I'm actually doing the Stairmaster. Anyway, guys, that's it for that video. Have a wonderful Saturday. Cheers.